Unlucky mind right. You guys are going to beat that for the first time, I'm fairly sure. Speaking of beating games, 21 isn't bad. It still feels like we should go to do wild for this game. No, we're talking about the flop game, Siddles. Welcome to the stream. Siddles, mind right. Ferb, Scotty, Eric, Garrett. How is everybody? For cop. Is everybody ready for the run? Also, I have more bad news. My chair broke and my camera's missing. Hello, camera. Where are you? There you are. The chair completely collapsed, the other one, so I've got a fold-out chair covered in cushions. It's as if this entire stream just intends on collapsing in front of me. I fell off it, basically. Bye, Beat, welcome to the stream. It just... So basically there was like there's a plate underneath, and it was your standard swivel chair, and that just... Oh... It's like it was crying. I know, right? And I finally oiled it and stopped it from squeaking. Now my fucking camera won't focus. Give me some light, camera. And then it all fell apart. So now I am very rigid and in place, and I've got no wheels. And bye, Beat, welcome to the stream. Siddles is in fact a loser. So it means that this is probably going to kill my back if the fall itself didn't in the first place. But who cares, because we've got a game to finish. Stat Post, welcome to the stream. How is everybody? Can I turn off just while I'm fucking about? I think autofocus is causing a problem on this camera. Bear with me. And then we'll get to actually completing the run. Do I need more practice on Brittle Hollow, do we think? The camera's going to go dark as fuck. You ready? Does that fuck the frame rate? A little bit? That made it better? There we go. Good. Right, I think I need a few more practices on landing on, not Brittle Hollow, what's the planet? Dark Bramble. We need to work out the solution for getting straight to the vessel. Then all it takes is going to the Ash Twin project, taking the core, in turn turning off the Ash Twin project. Taxlat, welcome to the stream. Don't get eaten by the fish is the rule. Turn the Ash Twin project off, take the power core from it, take it to the vessel, and then... Oh, where's that thing? I can't screw the wheel over. Then put this code in, and hopefully that is the code that will take us to the eye. What shall I put that? Put it back down there. Oh, so hyped for this. As am I, but there might be something we haven't worked out. I really need a quick way to get to the vessel. Like, is there a way to... If I go to the vessel first... No, that won't work. I was thinking go to the vessel first, put a probe tracking unit on it, make an attempt at the run, and then practice. I kind of want to practice a few times first, though. That's what I'd like to do. I mean, we'll have 2 practice attempts. Just to get into the vessel. Like, maybe if I put the probe on it... Oh, shit, wait. Somebody name a number between 1 and 10. We need to start this the right way. It was said in kindness. Eric says 1. You're called Mighty Streamer. Whoa, who's the Mighty Streamer? Oh, Eric. I'm with you. I get you. This is actually quite comfortable. Eric, here is your marshmallow and mind right as well. Rate the experience 1 to 10. Thank you, Slate. Big things are about to happen today, sir. This may be one of the few times that we do this. And then never again. Eric and mind right, just... 1 to 1. Right, let's suit up. We're not going to have many more takeoffs, hopefully. You got to roast it longer than that. To be honest, though, I've been roasting them a little bit and then burning them. I don't know where the middle ground is. I like the idea of beating the game while never learning as well. Right, so part of the run, which is going to turn off the loops, turn off the memory cycling thing, and get us out of this solar system, is flying into this planet and navigating what is essentially a difficult flight puzzle that culminates in finding something that is in a different place every time. I bet there is a way to find it every time. Maybe if I come here, that was terrible flying. Really terrible flying. GTMA or maybe GMFA? Wait, what? That was awful flying. I'm talking about practicing flying puzzles, then immediately do this. What's that in reference to? Mind, right? Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to learn how to do the marshmallow thing properly. We only just learned in the last sort of 3 streams that you don't just have the option to simply make them black. Oh, great minds think alike, or great minds flop alike, I'm with you. Right, this is our first attempt. Straight to red, balls deep, full confidence. How can this go wrong? If I can get to the vessel, if I can learn how to get to the vessel quickly. You see, that was fast. Although there is an anglerfish somewhere very close, I can hear it. So we immediately got into the first section.
Vessel.
You're right. Full speed, full speed, full speed, full speed, full speed, full speed. And then coast. Hands off the fucking thing. Didgeridoo Dan, welcome to the stream. Ah! As long as one of the minds are right. Eric, I'm with you. Dan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. We're doing the practice runs. There has to be a tactic to this next bit. I think it's like... Jesus, them things are ugly. Holy shit. I have it in the back of my mind that somebody suggested tracking the like searching the skies for the escape pods, but I never worked out quite how. Do you have any memory of that, Eric, while we've been playing through? Obviously don't tell us if you know, but I've never found anything on here. I assume it's going to be on... Would it be on hide and seek? Would that be the... tracking the escape modules? I remember somebody saying, like, searching the skies for the escape modules. Escape pods, sorry. Right, let's go this... Oh, because it's one of... It's... Hang on a minute. So now I have to search this place for the yellow one, right? That's white. That's one of those pod things that hasn't got a light in it. Not that one. No!
Twat.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Please don't die. No, no, no. I didn't mean to aggro that thing. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. I imagine it would lock on Dark Bramble in general. I guess, yeah. It would be just on the planet, right? But then I don't know how to set... There. Is this the one? No, because that's lit up, isn't it? That's white. If I immediately come through and then just start searching the tangle, I'll avoid being eaten by the... There. Or is that one white? That's white, isn't it? It's one of those that isn't lit up. At least I can avoid stuff in the tangle, right? It's a handy place to lose them, and it's among all this lot. If it did just lock on Dark Bramble in general, then... But then again, nah. Because the escape... Have we ever... I don't think we've ever actually... If I can find it now, let me scan the escape pod with the signal scope. If I can actually get into the where the vessel is. Cheeky, are you well? Welcome to the stream. Did you have a good stream earlier? This one's lit up, look, evidently. Oh, God, that was a bang. I had misjudged that completely. Right, let me just repair the ship. Struggling to stay awake as usual. Has it been a was it a long stream earlier? There's no gravity in here, is he? No. Right, let me repair. What took damage? I can already feel this chair's not good for my back. Might have to be sat on this for a while, alas. Just in general, having issues staying awake right now. Is your medication still doing the work? Is it worth just trying to code before getting the... Hang on, is it worth just trying the code before getting the power cord? That's not a bad idea, actually. What was damaged anyway? It said something was damaged. Yeah, we'll do that actually, Scott. If we get here, we'll try putting the code in now we have it. Because we've not tried that yet, have we? I've been sort of forgetting what sequence of things have happened. Hollow worlds don't have gravity on the inside. The math is interesting. I mean... that would be the case, right? Not on this small of a scale, of course. Augur, welcome to the stream. Upper hull is damaged. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Right back going for a poo. See you later, Dan. Have a good one. Yeah, you wait till we ask for the progress report. Where have you seen it, Augur? Sorry, I guess it would make sense that it would make sense that a planet doesn't have gravity on the inside, right? Because... or would it? There'd be no force put... You'd sort of move around it, wouldn't you, in like a... You know what I mean? You keep falling towards the centre. Keep us updated, Dan. Right, we're just going to nip inside. We're going to try the code. And then I'm going to run some experiments on the escape vessel, the escape pod that's attached to the vessel. Hey, that's a thought.
I want to thank you for streaming. I've been sat here all day with my shit work to do, but now I get to jerk it to your stream and bust a fat nut on my monitor. It really gives me hope that things will get better.
Did anybody else get slightly suspicious that Trim was being positive right there? Trim, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits and the kind words. Particularly into... Oh, we're here. Right, this is what I was about to say. Is this the actual Escape Pod 3? Watch, let me go in. Ryan, welcome to the stream. That was meant for Amaranth. Right, look. Right, I've got a few experiments to do here. We're going to put the code in. But to start, how many of these, like, arms are they off this thing? Look, I don't think that is Escape Pod 3. I think that is an unlaunched Escape Pod. Because there's, what, 4 other strands? Look, there's 2 Escape Pods that didn't fire. So that is not Escape Pod 3. If you go deep enough into the Earth, gravity will drop because the mass above you pulls in the opposite direction. Yeah, but for it to be significant, you'd have to be through the crust and then some. Yeah, well, I mean... in this game, if the planet is hollow, as these are, you would fall until you stopped falling and then it'd switch, right? That's why I think on the inside of the Ash Twin, it has an artificial gravity machine. However that works. Right, test number 1 is, I have a feeling that maybe this thing's giving off a frequency anyway. Then we're going to put the code in. Actually, I can do it in the ship, can't I? So you can't actually scan these things. I honestly think there's a way that I could track. But I don't know if it's something to do with the probe. Right, Scotty's idea anyway. Where are the other escape pods? There's one on the red hourglass twin. I know that for a fact. Right, we're gonna go in now. Scotty's idea was to enter the vessel and try the code. Trim, cheeky, Disby thank you for the bits, by the way. If I was being a sarcastic arsehole at the time. I can't imagine this thing is going to react very much because there's no power. But do we try it anyway? We might as well. So if I power up the machine. Hang on. If that is the code, then how... Wait. Would it be... No, that's not what I want. Can you undo? That would be 1. Oh shit, did it just work? Then it's a shape like this. This is really finicky. And then it's... There's maybe a way to turn the gravity on. Maybe when you put the... What if it just goes now, by the way? No, because that's going to undo it, isn't it? Wait, what? This is just the witness, isn't it? Kitten, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Kitten, for the host. So how would I do this otherwise? Because that's just going to delete that. And it's like that, like that. Oh, that works. That doesn't work! I've made a big mess. They don't necessarily need to go on them lines, right? Maybe not. Oh yeah, I could just go straight down, couldn't I? But would that not delete something? It's just so difficult when trying to fly, I apologise. The first one is wrong. Okay, so if we go... How do you... Right, we're starting from scratch. If I go like this... Oh my god, this is so fucking infuriating. It's the flying aspect that sucks. Like this. Stop. Like this. Like this. Just got here and he's already fucking shit up. Yeah, I need to start up top, don't I? Kitten, I'm so confused. Let me straighten up the camera a little bit. So I need to go like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Now we promised we'd never use it for... Right, and then... The ship's not powered, is it? Do you think that would have worked if the ship was powered? The first code you introduced was wrong anyway. Okay. Well, let's get it back up. So how was the first one? Can I... Oh, no. How was it wrong, Ogre? I can't see how I could get it to work. Can I edit the codes I've already put in? Yeah, exactly. Like Bybit says, if there's no power, if it's not happened now, it probably won't happen, right? But then is this something I need to practice because I could fuck a run with it? Right, how can I draw that differently? Does it need to be a cross auger, do you mean? So, like... I don't have the ball anymore, do I? Okay, alright, oh crap, I'm sorry, I'll start again. It really is Siddles, but without gravity. We promised we'd never use the match velocity button, you see, so this is going to be difficult. Bottom left, middle left, top right. Okay. So if I go like...
What do Liverpool fans order when they get a curry?
Ah!
Chicken tikka masala, ha 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 ha. I'm the funniest man on the planet. Wow.
Trem, shut up.
777,777,777 sub to the
This
server.
really is Box's streams. Yeah, it's impossible to do that. For some reason, it's happy with the... It won't let you remove the ball. Trem, thank you for the bits. Can we please remove the ball? Or are you just the second I take control? Thank you. Right. So we can't do it until the next loop. Maybe. I think we can do it now. I think if I go like this... So this is... the other alternative to the one we currently have.
Chicken masala. Ha 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 ha. You really are the
Are you
funniest
kidding me?
man on the planet. Wow. 77,777,777,777,777,777.
You guys know Santa's a pervert, I'll give you that. Right, now, I need to start top right. Think off the bits, by the way. Are you happy with that being correct? Eric's Augur's up is put a sad face. You did it just as I wrote. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Augur, what's got you upset? You don't need to go over the line, surely. I honestly think it's because there's no power. If we had power, we could work this out. But that would mean I have to get to the credits by mistake. Oh, you believe the first one is still wrong. Thank you, Eric. That's what I needed you to say. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you saying it.
Hello, it is me, Trim's dog, with an important message. Woof, 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 woof.
Big
woof,
true.
Woof, 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 woof.
Okay, so the first symbol is still wrong. Bottom left, middle left, top right. Oh, so you don't think you have to actually put the code in? Oh, I see, I see. I guess we did find that out, didn't we? But I was too busy in a blind panic. Right, we're trying it though. We've got to try all possibilities. Even though the sun's about to fucking explode. Turn the light off, that's just distracting. I'm gonna run out of fucking fuel. Go! Ah. Bollocks. If you don't go all the way, you can just fix the first one. Yeah. I mean, I have to take the ball back to fix it though, you see. Oh, that sucks. I don't even know if the chop counter's working. Good spot though, I see it. Shows your drawing again. The drawing looks like this, Gwynblade. I didn't realise the angles would be so necessary. Good job we drew it, right? Right, I think we have to have the power in to do that. I think it's probably going to show up some console within which, from which to drive the ship. Okay, we're going... Right, next thing I want to do is test out one of the other escape pods and see if they're scannable. Because then if they are on one of those frequencies, we can use that frequency to find our way here quickly. And Bybeat's got it for safety as well, just in case my drawing sucks. First one you need to go top left, top right, bottom left. Oh, do you think we'd still not have it right, Scotty, or is that what you were suggesting?
Watching you play this game is like having quavers and what's its dust on a controller.
Fuck. It's like testing how warm the bath is with your socks on. If you go over a hexagon again, it would undo the line, so you just need to do it under... you just need to undo a bit on the first one instead of going all the way and resetting all three. Oh. But I can't take the ball back to a previous one without wiping the full thing. You don't wear socks in the bath. I heard Trim. Sothan gets fully nude in the bath. Ugh. How is his soul unblemished? That is the first chop of the stream anyway. Right, where was the escape pods? I just want to nip over there and see. Someone that does wear socks in the bath. Is it somebody with a foot condition that needs one of them moisturising ones on? So how does Sothan do the lot? I honestly don't know, Eric. He makes up the rules as he goes to Sothan. Right, one of the escape... There's 2 escape pods that are easy to find. Well, I can see this planet. Let's go to this one. Is the other one on the Al Rock? I don't think it is it? Just thinking back now, I really love how this game sort of hinted at the fact that they were looking for something with the stuff on the Atl Rock and that kind of thing. And there was one that the machine just went crazy when you try and scan for it and that sort of stuff. The clues this game leaves is it's a fucking masterstroke. Right, let's do a bit of clever flying here. Okay, I don't need to. Right, there's the escape pod, look. Now, can I scan this? I'm hoping one of the frequencies, maybe the hide and seek one, that would make sense. Come on, frame rate, you can do this. Frequency unidentified. Did I have the unidentified frequency at the other one? I didn't, did I?
Heard a joke yesterday. Want to hear it? Good. What do you get when you cross the Queen and Prince Charles? Killed in a tunnel.
Fucking hell. Jesus, Trim. I did not expect that. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. And everyone survived the crash. It's got a 5 out of 5 from Cheeky Trim. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. But were you able to find the other escape pods? Hang on. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude, Burr. Were you able to find the other escape pods' distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either crashed on the same planet as us. Is it the unidentified signal? Did I just skip past the unidentified signal? Where?
The national anthem of Costa Rica is titled Himno Nacional de Costa Rica, which translates as the national anthem of Costa Rica. Hashtag underwhelming facts.
That's not underwhelming, Dan, that's a beauty. Right, I picked up a signal somewhere on this frequency. I can't roll off screen to be embarrassed because my chair's broken. It's a long way away, watch out. How do I identify that frequency? Jimmy, welcome to the stream. Can I stop crying now? Have you just discovered the signal? No. I just didn't realise you can scan for stuff. I remember this. I remember this talk of scanning the other planets for... But does this... it doesn't have one of these distress beacons on other planets. Can't believe they bought... Can't believe they bought a whole country with one Rika. Jesus. Oh, stat push, Jimmy, Ferb. Mina, welcome to the stream. I've made a terrible mistake. Wait, if this is a method of finding the vessel, though, we are in really good standing. Oh wait.
Check out, this is the Run DMC over here.
DMCA, don't forget. Slightly disappointed you aren't sat on a ball. It's just an old metal chair with some cushions on it. Mina, are you well? You see, I don't have that frequency all of a sudden. Is there one on this planet? Mina. Oh, sorry.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
So there isn't one on this planet, is there? Oh, there is. So if I go like this, do I get that? Again, I don't get it. I don't understand. What? Dan, thank you for the bits. How are you, oh chair breaker? I am good, although the chair broke me more than I broke the chair. I'm surprised I am able to sit here right now, but it did some damage. Look. So it must only be on the hand signal scope, not on the one in the ship. It just says frequency unidentified. Frequency discovered, distress beacon. Wait. Holy shit. Was I supposed to have that like 1 hour into the game? I've been racking my brain all night. Wait, actually, racking my brain all night actually worked. Kitten, welcome back. I've made a discovery which I am slightly proud of, but I think I've done it so late that I made myself look like an idiot. I've only just discovered the distress beacon. Yes, it works. Holy shit! How did we get this far without that? Right, where's the other planets? There's not one on Giant's Deep and there's not one on Timber Hearth. Can you believe it, Trim? Yeah, but think about how good the game is that it let us get this far. You got this far without a lot of things. Holy shit, let's see how easy it is to go and find the vessel then. I feel for you, Mr. Ferb. I watched them go through Subnautica. Hey, you've got to give credit to all the idiots in the channel as well. Lots of stumbling. Fuck me. I'm so happy. Kitten, welcome back. Are you well? Alright, I'm going in. I'm impressed you found this shit, to be honest. Yeah, but look how much time we've got out of this playthrough. I think the fact that we haven't really felt lost. Just think about the fact that I could have beat the game without the distress beacon signal. We are so brilliant, we don't need that kind of help. It is impressive. Like, fair enough, we've missed something very obvious. But those of you that have been helping work this game out with me, that have never played it before, of course, fucking respect for getting this far, right? I think we should pat ourselves on the back. Right now. That's different. That changes things. Let me fly into this. Will it work is the question. When he does it, isn't it stubbling around in the dark? Piecing the narrative together like Mr. Bean making a holiday turkey. What a comparison. Remember when I asked if I could tell you about a thing you knew you had, this was it. But I guess I didn't have it. Statpuss, right? I mean, you guys' work predicting ATP was the fastest I've seen out of anyone. I think we're just... It's about accidentally working. It's only a little chop, I don't know what you're all talking about. Jesus Christ. You're saying something about being good. Not about being lucky. The spoiler there is still anglerfish. Fuck, 118 cycles. We're going back in, ladies and gents. I just choked on my squash. Cheers for that. Hey, there's no Turkey Doomers in this game. Mindrate's just reminded us. I thought at some point you might have just pressed what? Oh, no. Gwynblade, we've been using the signal scope for the whole game. We've had this all the time. The thing is I had to tune it to the distress beacons at the... there's only one signal. We've been listening to the music on it, we've been listening to the hide and seek thing, we've been using it to track quantum objects. We've used the signal scope a fuckload. It's tuning it to the same frequency as the distress signals that we've not done. Because we chose to not play hide and seek with the kids at the start using the signal scope. But now I should have the distress. The trouble is that it wasn't showing the distress signal through any of the holes. So there may not actually be a distress beacon in here. Unless I have to go in and tune it to that using that frequency. Okay. Fucking concentrate, Stubbler. There's a game to beat here. We're not finishing the game today, are we? We are. This is the run. This is not the run. I am. That's the problem, mind, right? I've got a sniff of success. I've got what do they call it? Achievement. I've got checkpoint confidence. I take it back. You shouldn't be allowed a signal scope. We got this. We got this. We can finish this. But Merton, welcome to the stream. This is the... Oh, I need big stretch reminders today. Streaming at 3:30. He was like, that's fine, he'll be done by then, for fuck's sake. Shit.
Check out Hot Action Shop over here.
Hot Action, that's a banger of a tune, that. You was planning on streaming a run of this, weren't you, at some point, Statpuss? Where the fuck is Sothan? I have a promotional bit for today. He'll be here, I'm sure. He'll be here just as the credits rolled, and the credits will be rolling in front of him, and he'll say, "Oh damn, have you finished?" Been here for 10 minutes, you donut. Did you actually speak, Ben Moon? Did I miss your one of your messages thinking it was somebody else? Sorry, Ben Merton. Welcome to the stream. I love you very much. It's almost like I've... Oh, you made the DMC joke. I see. Fucking hell, Ben Merton. My apologies. I always assume shit like that. It's Dan. Speak of the devil.
A message from Sudan. He's sorry about that.
There you go, Augur, in case you're missing him. Right, this is what I meant to do. Beautiful. Don't hit any anglerfish. Ben Merton, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Something sort of Schrodinger's grocery. Please glide, please glide. Please don't move. Anglerfish, stay still. If I crash into you, anglerfish, I hate anglerfish forever and a day. This is going to be a loud noise, ladies and gents, if I hit that tooth. How? How the fuck? As a tour guide, not streamed from the PS4 before. That'd be a cool idea. He's perpetually shopping and not shopping for groceries. You having them stunts, kitten? Those are stunts that should have got me eaten, which the best stunts usually do. Right, I can't thrust, because if I thrust, I'll alert the fish. Which is similar things to what I said on Trim's restraining order after that pets at home incident. I didn't get eaten exactly. Let me just see how far away I am. I think we're safe. Just flirt with the thrust. And then I need to power into here at full speed. Or at high speed if I can. Because I need to float past even more anglerfish. Are we ready? Then just float, just relax. Somebody think it's a relaxing topic of conversation. Aye. Sharp teeth. Shit, this thing's not picking up the distress beacon. Was it a waste? Is this useful? I honestly thought it would, if you hovered over at one of the things, it would pick it up. Fuck, it's not what I thought. The soft layer of fuzz surrounding a kitten's coat. I didn't even know they wore clothes. Lump still has her puppy fuzz, and I'm living for it. Have you got a kitten or I guess a dog called Lump Kitten? That's amazing. Lump, that's such a good name. Right, I guess what we do then is that was a waste of our time. If I can get back out to the planet, because we don't really need to go to the vessel anymore, do we? I need to get a good run where I can just... Wait, where am I here? What's this one? Now I'm lost. If I reverse into a... What are we going to call these things? Seeds? Right, if I reverse, do I just go out to the planet? Good, okay. I didn't realise that was actually a property of these things. So this is a practice run now. Yeah, I might just have to freewheel this when it comes to the run. So when it comes to the run, I might have to just book it in. Do you think that's a good idea? Yeah, seed pods. That's not. That works. If I. Yeah, I honestly can't pick anything up with the signal scope. Did we ever find our way back to Feldspar? I hadn't seen him for ages. Seren's welcome back. The seed is the small version, so they are technically seeds, right? Like the one on the planet. They're a representation of what we assumed Thandia's anus was like after being arrested today. Good old Thandia, international man of mystery. Oh, the seeds. There's nothing in here, is there? Just while we're passing. No, this is the same place, right? Because there's a seed, isn't there, on Timber Hearth. I have to work out the quick method. Right, is there anything in here that the distress beacon likes? Nothing. Stub in a fish goes round and round. I am just going round. I am, aren't I? Right. Let me reverse into this. Watch me crash. I just completely missed it. Right, I'll go through, then I'll stop, then we'll reverse. This should take me out into the planet. You idiot. Look, then I get the distress beacon. So if I go back in... Right, question. Do I just do a run? Oh, whoa, 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 here we go, here we go. Never mind, never mind. I know the answer was probably yes. Lining round. It just feels like I need everything right to do a run. Right, there is evidently a distress beacon in here. Is this Feldspar's camp? The distress beacon... beacon? The distress beacon can smell something. This is the dark one. But where's this? Where am I? Is this where Feldspar is? I'm assuming this is... Why won't it lock onto anything? That's got to be Feldspar. Sat in the mouth of the... hello? Hello? I did not know you were here. It would appear we found the third one.
Check out Pat Sharp's run house over here.
Run house, been Merton. Okay, we did it, we did it. Nobody spoiled it. Good work, everybody. Been Merton, thank you for the bits. What's this? And is this going to help us at all? Let's go inside. We finally found the third one. Meaning we found... Basically, we're just trying to navigate our way to the ship so we can get the power cord, turn off the loops, and leave. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or probably await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. So there is a beacon on the vessel. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. So there isn't then. Shh. Is there anything in here that could point me to the vessel? There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Sothan, my love, we are trying to find a quick way to get through, and we've just discovered the third escape pod inside Dark Bramble. Are you well, Sothan? They're exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose the beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear the escape pod's distress signal. Emergency escape hatch. What the hell?
Sub tute sudan.
Hello? It's happening. I think we might be able to use this. So if I can find my way to this using the distress beacon, I can maybe just walk through, right? So we've explored everything in here. I'm alright, I had a strange dream about a leotard. That wasn't a dream, Sothan. And now I've lost the fucking ship. There was something to read. Trim over here. Okay, I'll go back. Good spot, good spot. I saw it. Good spot, Trim. Well, there's a little iPod thingy. With his 3 eyes. Oh, there was. Yes, you're right, you're right. There was a little machiney thing, wasn't there? This thing. What is this? Oh, it's one of them. Hang on. Oh, it's the ship's log. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Come here, you bastard. Verdict. Do not exit the pod. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Multiple collisions have altered the pod's trajectory. Significant damage to the pod. I may be reading this backwards. Now launching Escape Pod 3. I am. Escape Pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from the vessel. So this is the set of that's the set of circumstances that caused us to be here in the first place, right? So where do these lights go? Also, where's the ship? Has that just floated away? It has. Let's go grab it. We're gonna run out of fuel and oxygen. Come back, Didgeridoo Dan. Navigational error. Who was in charge? Auger. He's got me. Right, let's go right back up into Didgeridoo Rectum. Okay, where? I don't want to lose the thing I've just come from. I'm assuming this is maybe not flyable. And Statpuss is writing down on her spreadsheet. Immediately scurried back to the ship as usual. That was a sentence. You're a sentence. Have you been doing moon stuff? I don't know what you mean by moon stuff. Don't answer that question though. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, and I'm kind of worried that we're going to find out about something that... Okay. That's a lot of dead Nomai. Let's go investigate. How are they all dead? Because they are all dead, right? Yeah. This is a seed, right? Which means they're hugging. Are they actually? They are, look. The tender embrace because they knew they were dying. They're as dead as this channel. Not dead enough. To any who came here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. Let me drink this before it goes cold. To be so close to the location of the vessel, and still so far, is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. Philosophical even in death. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods are able to reach relative safety. They were. They started an entire culture in this solar system and did brilliant work. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Nerds. Right, if I fire this through here then, this is going to duplicate the signal, right? One of which will go to... Yes. One... Look. Which is that one. Now if I go through the... Oh! Where's the ship? So if I immediately go through, scan for this thing, follow the lights, fire a beacon through, is that the fast way? Do you think? Don't answer, of course. I don't know, Serens. I really like the idea of our playthrough being... Because we do this... That's moving, whatever that is. We do this stupid bullshit and we call it Doomhaus Canon. Look, if I go through here now, I need to go in at full speed as well, don't I? That's a long way away. But if this scout now points us towards the... I forgot these things have shifted because I've been in here once. Shit! Fuck! Fuck! I had no choice because I was going to crash into it anyway, so I had to give it a big bail. That was just unlucky timing, Trim. There was nothing I could have done, alas. Let me one more trial attempt. I need to get this right before we do the run. It's an anglerfish kitten. They're a bit ugly from behind, right? Could have timed it, but I should have done it. The only way to time it better, Trim, was to do it early. And I missed the window. So I had to just fly immediately. Because he'd have turned around and eaten me regardless. One trial attempt, and then we are going to do the run. That's our new best friend, but I like my current best friend. Kitten's current best friend is the devil. Remember, you need a few minutes to pick up the call first. True. I do need a trial run though. I need to just get my run through Dark Bramble sorted, and then we can do it. Because I don't like the idea of forcing the credits and having to restart again. Trim over here tugging me off. Do you know what, right? There's one problem with Outer Wilds that I think Subnautica had nicely, and all the Grand Theft Autos do really well, that Outer Wilds somewhat lets us down on. And The Witcher 3 did it really good. There's just no toot. Agreed? The hell are we supposed to toot in this game? No toot, Trim. There's no toot. I'm gonna... Oh shit, I just put autopilot on. I can flash the headlights on and off, but I don't want to offer flashing as a service on stream. Basically, StatPus, if there's anything that has a horn in it in this stupid community, everybody insists on doing exclamation mark toot and me blasting the horn in their name. And there's no such thing in this game. There maybe is somewhere actually. There's maybe something we can make a stupid noise with. Right, this is the run. That's not the run, but this is the trial run. Watch this. Mindright wants a flash. Is that good, Mindright? Is that what you needed? Then in here, at full speed. I've not got enough momentum. I'm gonna just park in here. Did I just technically... No, I didn't. It's good. We're good. We're fine. Full speeding into a wall. I could go to Feldspar's harmonica, maybe. In Subnautica, when we... I don't know if you've played Subnautica. To be honest, if you like this game, I think the fact that this game shares so very much with Subnautica. If anybody likes this, I would strongly recommend playing Subnautica. But there was an enormous submarine that we built that had an almighty horn. I hate... Oh, if you're not into crafting and farming, then it's not the game for you, yeah. But basically, Subnautica is this with crafting and farming. Honestly, StatPush, try it. The base building is good in its an aspect, but there's no killing in it, or very little. It's all, and the plot could rival this for just intrigue, maybe not as technical.
Check out Trial McLaughlin over here.
Who? Who? What? Right, if I launch the scout then. There, it's gone, it's gone. Kyle MacLachlan, star of Twin Peaks. My apologies, Ben Merton, I'll let you down on that one. Then if I fly in here, try Legion. No, that works, I like that. This is what I need to go full speed into. Jeremy Trial as well. Oh, Ben Merton, StatPlus has done you there. Right, this is the one. So now, if I aim for that, just give it a bit of time. Let me get to the let me get to the caveat because I know I'm far enough. I think this is just the really unlucky thing where I've not seen any of the above. I've managed to thread the needle between all of his career and found not known his name. Jeremy Trial works brilliantly though. Yesterday, didn't you find something in here already? I basically found the vessel. And I found the caveat, but this should be the answer now, right? And this should take me straight to the vessel. Holy shit, we worked it out. We are ready for the run. So then, what's going on? I think we're ready. It's gonna be weird having the run as the stream title for the next 3 days. I know, right? But what do I do now? There's a distress beacon on there. There's one on the Ember Twins. And the third one, I guess, is in there. But there was 4. I could maybe get the big chop. Let's practice this one more time. I'm just filling time, basically, until the next run. I don't want to just eat a death or reset. Everyone calm down. This is the de-stress beacon. I just turned it off because it was stressing me out as well, weirdly. The run, definitely the run, absolutely the run. The run, no takebacks, lightning round, balls deep. Are you going to land on the sun station again? I'm going to refrain from constantly landing on the sun station when I run out of things to do on a certain loop. Because I think it maybe does this game a disservice by boasting about how I can pilot. It seems a bit heavy-handed for a game this Quinn. Is it the 7th stream in the streak? It isn't, is it? It's 6. 7. Yeah, 7. 7! Fuck. What an idiot. The run is a marathon, not a sprint. I'd say big true, but the worrying part about that, Ryan, is that it's a sprint in this instance. You titled it. You titled it, you moron. Siddles over here. What? Who's rattled your cage, Siddles? We love you. There's no need to get angry. Yeah, no, I titled that this morning at like 8 AM though. That was a long time ago. I've fallen off a chair since then. We're not going Statpuss. I'm just practicing all the pieces, making them all fit. So I need to time this really correctly. So I need to wait for the sand to pass over, which it has done, and then go. Did I just delay it too long? Or is it on this one? Fuck. Wait. You probably could. It looks like the pad has only just been uncovered. I think I delayed too long and missed the teleport there. Is it this one? This looks like the one. Or is this going to take me somewhere else? Please don't take me somewhere else. I can't afford it. Shouldn't be stood on it. I have a personalised bit redemption in Siddle's stream, so he's alright, I guess. A personalised bit redemption? Wait, what does that mean, Ryan? I think Siddles is a pretty cool guy. He builds Legos and doesn't afraid of anything. Is that Simpsons? Is that Simpsons, Eric? I would... The Scout's still out there. It's just for me. No, I know what personalised means, right? And I was wondering what a bit redemption is. An old 4chan post about Master Chief. Might just be a bit obscure, you're right. Hey, respect for making it though, right? If somebody had caught on to that, they'd have had their mind blown. Channel point. Oh, a personalised channel point redemption. I see. Thought of 4chan in forever. I'm sure it's still going in exactly the same form as it used to be, right? Right, I'm going to try this one. I just need to time it properly. Because I need to know, don't I? Is it the tall one or is it the short one? I think Halo is a pretty cool guy. He kills Asia. That I do actually recognise now you've put it in that context. Was it a post on 4chan or is it them ripping on something else? Right. Is it the tall one? I need to be teleported inside the Ember Twin. It's not the tall one. It's the fucking short one. Where am I now? Bastard. Right, remind me, it's the short one. I need to get to the other planet, but my ship's... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna really badly die. Far enough away.
Don't you hate it when you're eating ass and you suck out 10 oysters, when you only put 9 up there in the first place?
Oh fuck, I have screwed this up. I have really badly fucked this up. 1 second. Those bits sounded very respectful and pleasant, but just give me a second, Trim. I think I might have got away with this. If I'm fucking quick. No, this is never going to be the run. This is just me practicing Statpuss, but still. Fucking hell, Trim. Hello? But yes, it's very true. I hate it.
Yes, I hate it.
Alright, Dan, stealing my lines. So it's the short one, right? Fuck it, then I'm going... You've not been holding that in, have you, for an hour and 20 minutes? Everybody look after your bodily functions. Right, apologies for if I dragged this out. But it was to be confident, because I just don't like the idea of forcing the credits and having to go in again. In before Star Plus misses the run. This is just me teleporting inside. Basically. The Nomai points the way. Do you know what? Mine's right. That's a good tactic. And he's got his burger box, look. Okay, so the Nomai points the way. Remember that. So this is a teleporter, right? That's supposed to be teleporting me up there. But the sand will suck me up if I don't time it right. So if I go like... Now. Idiot. You fucking idiot. Guess what it's not? The Nomai points the way. We're gonna do it then. It might be a kebab. You don't know the Nomai's dying. I'm not ready yet. It might be a kebab. That's true. If you was to see somebody, walking back from McDonald's carrying that, what would you assume they're eating? It doesn't look like a kebab box, Scotty, because it's square. Might be a McChicken sandwich. Or nuggets. True, it could be nuggets. I think maybe just accept the death after you first picked up the core as cannon and pack it up. No! A McDLT? What's that? Dakin, lettuce and tomato, Eric? A cake? A cake? Auger over here. Think inside the box. Anglerfish nuggets. The McRib. Suspawn, welcome to the stream. Banish Dakin. Church deacon lettuce and tomato. Raise your hand if you hate the Doomhaus. Maybe a half-pounder. Bye, be perfect. I hate 6 degrees of Kevin Dakin. What have we done to this beautiful game? Right, after this death, midstream break, come back, the run. I can't cope with this. Right. After this, we are entering efficiency mode. Deal? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going for a slightly early midstream break, ladies and gents, and then we are doing the run.
Is it gonna be the run?
It might be the run. It just means I have to sort of fly into the sun on this attempt. I shall be back, ladies and gents. Enjoy some pleasant music. I'm going to turn the camera off for this. 2 minutes.
Hello chat, would you like to hear some midstream jokes? Good. For the past 3 years I've worn a shark costume for Halloween. The joke's wearing fin. Velcro, what a ripoff. What's white and can't climb trees? A fridge. What's yellow and can T-swim? A school bus. Heard a man in the sea screaming, "Help, help, shark." And I thought, what an idiot, the shark isn't going to help him.
Wait, I can be a disembodied voice like this? Hello, I'm a streamer that doesn't have a face cam. Is this much better? Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. What's all this jokes? Velcro, what a rip-off, what a dick. What's white and can't climb trees? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
BRB.
Fuck off. Trin, thank you for the bits. Everybody, thank you for the bits during the mid-stream break. You're all bad people. We knew that anyway. Dan's gone bagels. Bybeat's gone cloudy lemonade. Statpuss cloudy lemonade. Olga's gone cream soda. This chair doesn't move. Dandelion and Burdock. Cloudy lemonade says Eric. Cream soda says Scotty. The answer is cloudy lemonade. I've taken a bit of blue off the camera so it's nowhere near as green as it used to be. Basically, this side of the screen was camera was going really blue. So good work, Bybeat, Statpuss, and Eric. This side of the camera was going really blue. I don't know if you noticed it previously. So instead of trying to fix the camera or working on any of that sort of stuff, I just removed all blue from the image. So it just means that my hat's now black and that this can's not the right colour. Right, I need to torch this run. You only did that so green doesn't show up as much. True. Might chuck my day job in and become a professional can lister. Good work, Statpuss, on 3 out of 3. That's not a bad idea. Taxlax just had an almost pleasant idea. If this is to be the run, either way, this character is not getting reset. Either he dies, or and we have to restart the game, or we beat it. Or he survives, basically. Because we're going to the eye of the universe. So how about, on his last ever full cycle, he just gets to sleep. That makes sense, right?
If you'd like to find Stubbler in real life, you'll find him on a Saturday morning in Morrison's. In 1965. When anyone last bought cream soda.
Fuck off. Look at the fucking nightmares he's having now. Hey, don't you worry, Sothan and Kitten, you don't have to stick up for cream soda. Just give Gwynplaine a big one of them and I'll sort things out. This isn't cream soda anyway, you maniac. It's cloudy lemonade. Cream soda is good shit. To be honest, I don't agree with the previous 3 messages. I'm not really that much of a fan of cream soda if I get it from anywhere else. But that wank Morrison's version that I drink tastes different.
Good luck on your trip to the eye of the universe. Don't forget your packed lunch I made you. Jam sandwiches with pickles and a can of fizzy milk.
You could hear that Siri didn't want to say that towards the end. I have cream soda occasionally, and I wasn't born until 68. There you go, Gwynblade. I feel like this isn't going to be the run. This one isn't, but the next one might be. He drinks cream soda because he has the vapours. I'm waiting for my lover to return from the war. Fizzy milk, that's not a sentence I like. I like cream soda but can't commit to a full case. I used to make ice cream floats with it when I were a wee lad. Back in the 40s. It's better fizzy milk than fuzzy milk, that is true. We're trying to let the main character of this game, who we've not named yet, have a lie in. And then we shall watch, with our best friend Slate, what might be the last supernova we see. Or we may watch another one from a distance. Based on conversation with Pearl, does anybody know where I can find a leotard with a picture of a leotard on it? Are you talking to her right now? That discussion this morning was amazing. Did you notice, by the way, right, that the PM gang is actually transitioning back to AM gang in Discord? It's happening. Last night was beautiful silence until everybody woke up and then the chaos started. And the AM gang had Koala and Didsbury Dan in it. What? No, because he's always inside the Didsbury Dan. Disgusting. Can you imagine it, Sothan? Everybody's transferring back to AM gang. Who's named Dickhead Auger? Everybody pay respects to the supernova. We may see another one if I fuck up the run. But otherwise, it is time for me to enter speedrun mode. Fuck your AM gang. That sounds like a PM gang thing to say. Do you know what? The AM gang respects your soul, Auger. $123 runs. Because PM gang master rack. Thank you for the luck on the run, Mr. Fair, but it may not be the run. I have a class of... wait, how do you say that? Slur. Fucking hell, I've not thought of that in years. Shout out to Slur. Ready for exciting things. Slur. That's another good word to say. Right, this is the run. We are going to visit the Eye of the Universe, and to do that we need to go to the Ash Twin and teleport onto the inside of the Ember Twin to retrieve the core, take it to Dark Bramble, put the code in the vessel, power the vessel with the core, and fly it. This is the run. Goodbye, Timber Hearth. Respect to everybody that has prepared me for this launch, but that might be the last time we ever see it. I may have done my last landing on the solar platform. I estimate a 20% chance of success. All right then, everybody. What is everybody else's predictions for whether or not I pull this off? All to get the MacGuffin, basically. It's not necessarily a MacGuffin in the traditional sense, is it? It's just an item we need along the way. Alright, it'll take you 4 more attempts. It might. Mindrak's gone for a 3 out of 100% chance of survival. Oh. Schlur was a Christmas drink for us. The kids would get it while the adults got Asti. It was Asti. That was Mum's side of the family anyway. Once I started spending Christmas with my dad, it was at least double parking different drinks all day. Double parking. Bybeat's gone for a 50% chance. Augur's gone for a big fat 0. Right, I have to wait for the sand to start trickling away. Same here, but I'm a grown-up now and I can have schlur whenever I want. The perks of the relentless march of time, right? Bibe it with a positivity. Gross. Not convinced by a way of teleporting to the Ash Twin. Wait, does that mean there's a different way? What? Confused. Actually, don't answer that. We've got this as our method, though. Or do you just mean my execution of the current method? Can we have the sand fall, please? There it goes. Oh, the execution. I'm with you. Sorry, I started speculating like crazy then, Serens. You could. I hate this waiting part, though. Did they do this on purpose? I bet they did. They set it up so it was stress-inducing getting to the right time. I mean, I could have just dozed off, right? It's along the path that the sand takes, isn't it? So eventually the sand is going to fall to a point where it starts uncovering the teleporters. If I keep the End-Between in view at all times. Right, so the idea is, I guess we've got time to sort of fill in the blanks a little bit. The ancient species that came to this solar system while we were still in basically an embryonic form lived and died after crashing the vessel on this planet, on this solar system, looking for something called the Eye. The vessel crashed inside Dark Bramble, and they immediately managed to escape. Well, not immediately, but they eventually managed to escape. There we go. There we go. And they started working on surviving and looking for the Eye. They built many different tracking modules for the Eye over all the different planets, as well as investigating and mining and doing all sorts of stuff to survive. Hello, Interloper. We'll talk about you in a second. While they were looking for the Eye and trying to survive and building, they came upon the theory that the Eye of the universe was, as they previously predicted, in this solar system. And they set about finding it by building a probe launch thing that fired a probe off in a direction that they chose. But it was such a fuck about sending probes out that they decided that they would use technology they'd recently discovered by going through black and white holes. Because if you go through a black hole in this game, you come out of a white hole seconds before you went in, if that makes any sense, so you can almost go back in time. Using that technology, they devised a plan to superpower that process and send data back through black and white holes 22 minutes so that they could use... I need to go now. So they could use one probe, basically, and then send the data back saying it didn't find it, then shoot it off again in a different direction. This is not where I'm meant to be, is it? Shit. But they realised after a while that it would take so much power. I realised I just have to be a bit lower down, Serens, I got it. It would take so much power to do that, that they needed basically the power of a dying sun to make enough power to send it back 22 minutes, because it means that it would go out, fail, reverse the time by 22 minutes, go out, fail, reverse, go out, fail, reverse, go out, fail, reverse, over and over and over again. They've retconned it to 9 million, but it was originally 9,000 times it took until the probe actually found the Eye. They don't know what the eye is. It's this sacred thing they call the centre of the universe. I was thinking that, mind, right? Yeah. They eventually did find it, but we have discovered that the Nomai couldn't actually force the sun to nova using the platform they'd built, and all died out after encountering something incredibly dangerous on the interloper, dying, the dark matter. It eventually killed the entire species off. So when the sun naturally died, all their equipment that they'd set up, sprung into action, right? And set about tracking the location of the eye. It just so happens that we were there, and we became picked as the person that did the 22-minute loops. But now we have the location of the eye, and we can go straight there. Is that right? I just have to go through this weird set of events. Yeah, it was Christmas special in Arrows too. It really was. Right, this is the run. The run is about to start. I fucked it. I fucked the run. I fucked the run. No! Idiot. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Maybe this is salvageable though. We can work with this. Maybe we can work with it. Oh, game over. Never mind. Okay. Is it game over, or can I? I was confident that we might be able to work out how that I could maybe do this. Shit. I wanted to try that. Do you know what? I'm trying it anyway. No, should I? Have I got to reset the run? I really wanted to work with this one, but now I guess if I know fully that there's no point, then it's spoiled the idea of trying. Try it, you do you. Try it again, you fat nerd. Your shit was a goner then. No, I've parked it over there, Gwynblade. It's safe, it's out of the way. Fuck it, I'm trying it regardless. It's just this door frame that I'm not confident about. It is this one though, isn't it? The Nomai points the way. And then it will just fire me straight up. Alright, I'll just stand under it. Try standing by the bookcase. You're right, you're right. Luckily I saw that before you helped me with it, but yeah. It might, maybe the run been written, it may be. I just have to time it right. Guys, please, please, please stop trying it. Don't suggest anything for this.
What do we want? Low flying airplane noises. When do we want them? Neow.
Oh, I like that stuff then. I'll give you that. It just doesn't work in text. And it made it funnier. It's harder to see the sand coming from there. That's true, that's true. Do you know what though? Well, I guess I did come up with that, but there may be some discussion about whether or not I saw that and pretended I hadn't in the chat. So I'm not going to use it. We're going to do it in this tactic. And this is going to work. Ready? Ready?
This is the...
Fuck! Ah, not good at this. But Merton, it's not the run. Here's me bemoaning the fact that it was the last time we ever see stuff. Oh shit.
What the actual fuck was that?
It was just badly timed, Windblade. Unless you're talking about Sothan's joke. Fuck! Okay, the next one's the run. Yeah, maybe this was the bit we needed to practice. Very true.
Trially Minogue.
Oh, but Merton absolutely chopped. Can I fly into the sun? Might as well fucking get the ship and fly into the sun at this point. Siri absolutely chopped you there, Ben Merton. Sorry if I missed some chat, by the way, while I was doing the recap.
Trially Minogue.
Perfect. How did you know that would work?
practice ever.
Is that Dan? Can I make an assumption that that was Dan? Yeah, practice for next time. That's maybe the idea. I should do, yeah. I was going to fly into the sun. I hate the fact that we committed to not resetting runs on purpose. We have put so many obstacles in our way for this. But fuck me, has it been satisfying. 0 ship computers, 0 flight controls. Sorry everybody, I'm delaying the run. Permission to run long, if I need to, because I have got time. How do I join? Where do I go? And almost 0 sonic scope as well. Signal sonic scope.
Rolled my first joint last night. Fuck, my ankle hurts this morning.
Shut up, Sothan. If you wait in the other closet, won't the sand clear your position a bit sooner? I guess it will, yeah. I need to wait until it's completely gone, the sand. Why does that not work like it did last time? Why does that not work? There's a ship gone.
Jeffrey Hurst.
Fuck. Right, we're practicing. You're a bit stuck, that's it. I mean, it's too far in, you see. Yeah, let's stand by this. Better visibility and no cacti. Oh, is it the cacti that's stopping me? The thing is, though, is I keep walking in once the sand's gone. I guess here we'll be able to see the sand move across the screen, even though we could have last time. Shit. Has this been a good playthrough? Don't forget, once I've got this bit done, I've got to go and do the run as well on the puzzle at the end. Jeffrey Hurst. That's good. Assumed you were going up so you could fly over it. No, this thing, Augur, is going to teleport me straight up. Straight into the Ash Twin project in the middle. I think. I know it's not that one, because that one did the oopsie. When does the world end? In real life, very soon, Mina, but in the game, we're about to stop it. If I can teleport from here, if I can get good at this in the next run. Trillium Hague. You were flying up on previous runs. Yeah, no, they were all void as well, they were all bad. Trillium Hague. It's the final countdown. That is until it resets and does it all over again. It doesn't really scan with the song, but I'll give you that. How would I am I in the wrong thing? There is a chance I'm just simply in the wrong teleporter. Satan, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to get the run sorted so I can go on the run, but I might run out of time. Not yet. We're just practicing. So when do I go? Now, right? No. What have I, ow. Ow. What have I done wrong? Should I be on this one? No, because this one just teleports me to the... I really don't understand. No, maybe don't respond, it's fine, it's fine. No, that was me asking for suggestions from people that haven't played it. I appreciate it, though. This is the Giant's Deep one, right? No, 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 no. It's not that one. Sigh. This is the time someone stumbled into it and could never figure out how to get back in. This is like the time. I had it working at one point. We did it yesterday seamlessly. Appreciate you asking, though. Where does that one take me to? That fucking... I did an oopsie. Am I supposed to be going in the eye of the storm? Try the other teleporter, right? The other teleporter organ just takes me to the surface. We got that one to work, but just not this one. Should I be going in the eye of the sand? Let me try that. The sand's approaching. It doesn't augur. It is this one. There seems to be a trend where you hit your head very hard on stuff. I know, right? It's almost like I've based a stream around it, yeah. The old habits die hard. Right, if I walk through here, though, it's just going to suck me up. Look. Look. I honestly don't know what I've started to do wrong. Should you go maybe before the sand? What, stand on it before the sand? I swear when I did it last time, I timed it differently. I apologise, this is holding off the satisfying... I've got no oxygen, have I? This is holding off the satisfying end point, I appreciate that, but this is the core of the playthrough, right? Working it out totally blind. Shall I just stand... Right, shall I just stand on it like Mindright suggests? Read the description on the wall. The runs at 2:10 tomorrow. I think you need a doobie doobie for that, Bybee. It's probably upstairs. Right, let's just stand here. I think the sun's going to eat the twins. It makes the sandbagging at the end of the last stream unnecessary. I know, right? It mostly is. I don't want to accidentally trigger endgame. I was so confident about this bit though, because we've replicated this 20 times. Good job you spent half an hour doing nothing at the end of yesterday's stream, so you didn't run out of stuff to do. You can't predict the future though, right, Texlet? Or did you? Did you predict the future? Fuck! A big death. Do I just try the run? I've read it before, Mina. It talks about... I don't think it's related. But I can read it on the next pass. I don't understand how it's working differently. It's been on the walls this whole game. It actually has. But that writing on that wall is not the one. Well, that's the first bit of this. I'm going back. It's definitely not something that I've... I mean, it probably is worth reading again. Timber Hearth, you are a very beautiful planet. This may be the very last time I see you, but probably won't. We can try the scout before the Ash Twin this time around. Shall I do that? I might as well do that, right? Let's do it. Fuck it.
Everybody ready? This is a run.
This is a run. Turns out the Asian species never get over drawing on the walls. It's supposed to grow out of that, right? It is definitely a run. Hello, Quantum Moon. You are as beautiful and haunting as ever. This is the technique where I place the scout and then just go for it. Place the scout, come back out. Because we need to wait, don't we? It's dead time. I've got a lot of speed. I've aggroed the fish. I fucking aggroed the... Ah! I can get this. We've just got to be careful. Under 200. Right. At least that was a quick reset. Fuck. Timber Hearth, you are a beautiful planet. This bit, etc., etc. What a run. They're kicking me while I'm down. I'm already feeling like a failure, but they're piling on. Leave me alone. That was the speedrun. To be fair, it was, Augur. I've maybe been the quickest death so far, apart from when I fell off the launch platform. I've not got no upward momentum. Took me out of the control. You notice the gasp when you wake up changes based on how you die. Does it really? I did not notice that. This is probably not the run, Moon. New tactic. This is not the run. Everybody ready? This is not the run. How to die very hard and very fast. That's what I should name the YouTube channel of the last year of streaming. When you die, sometimes we hear beeping flatline sounds. Is that from the game? Oh, Serens. No, that is the number of the counter going up. The counter at the bottom left is how many resets I've had so far, or chops as they're called in this stupid community. And that's just it's the Half-Life 2 death sound. That's what you're hearing. It's on a soundboard when the number goes up. Look, Gwynblade, another run. DMCA, yeah, maybe. Can we claim it's part of a video game sound? Mina says it's lies that this is the run. I really hope it is. I want to explore the end game, you see. Right, which one?
Check out American Motown group The Temptations over here.
The Temptations. Don't aggro the anglerfish. Oh, that's the wrong one. Distress beacon. Shit. Told you it wasn't the run. Everybody's saying this is the run. Fuck me. I'm losing my fucking mind. I had the wrong signal out. Yeah, who was it who said it was going to be on the third one? Where were you going? To place the beacon, Gwynblade, because we have a huge chunk of time while the Ash Twin is shrinking out of sand. Draining sand. So we're planning on putting the probe down, the beacon down first, but I've just completely forgotten how to do this. I really, really like how this game has tackled its endgame. Like, I realise now that it is impossible, pretty much impossible, for somebody to stumble upon the right chain of events, isn't it? Because you need so much information from previous runs to even start putting the building blocks of what will be the final attempt. And it's fucking genius. God damn, is it good. This is the one, Mina's confident. So my new tactic is to plant the scout first. See, I don't know how long this will take. I might, like, if I get a good run, I might have, like, 25 minutes. Not 25 minutes, you fucking idiot. Like, 10 to 15 minutes left. Head towards the distress beacon. Enter the distress beacon.
Check out British DJ and Devon Nelson over here.
They're getting slack then, whoever that was. Fucking Elbin Merton. Right, now we're in here. I need to find... this.
Tryson Fury over here.
And then, where's the lights? This way. Had a bit of a bump there, don't worry about that bump, that was all part of the plan. Follow these to the bramble seed. Should be around this corner. There. Ah, what are you doing, you idiot? Stop getting fucking stuck, I'm panicking. Pro tip, don't die, I'll remember that. Right, the probe has been set. Now I need an exit. I don't know if this is all going to reset though. This might be not a worthwhile endeavour. I don't need to go that way, do I? I need to go to a white one. I'm assuming behind here. There. And then I reverse through this. It takes me back out to space and we go to the in-between. You fuck off. Damn it! I'm not going to escape him. I've not got time. Fuck. I don't think this... Yeah, the red one should work actually, because I can just back through that, can't I? Okay. I've just got to nail this Ash Twin teleport. Have you tried not upsetting the fish? Yes, actually, that's the main tactic for this planet. Maybe just find an exit on the wall. What does that mean? I don't even know if that's a thing for... Just skirt around the outside until I find one, do you mean? Oh, but man. I mean, did we dead?
Mission.
I didn't work into it. I think you went through that fish the usual way instead of reversing though. Through the fish. I don't know what an exit on the wall means, Ogre. Let's not think about it as best as possible, even though it is your name. Have you got back into raiding yet, Ogre? I think I'm gonna have a week or two off. I'm gonna do it next week.
Previously on Doomhaus Gaming. This shit. Next time on Doomhaus Gaming. More of this shit. Tune in tomorrow.
Gwynblade, I've got some marketing work for you if you're up for it. 12, welcome to the stream. Did we finish the fun? We did not. I'm just trying to work out the run. This may be the run, but I doubt it. Is it going 12? We're doing this first. Are you contractually bound to Londis? I should have called this stream Quantum Londis instead of what I actually went for. Right, we're getting a bit faster at this bullshit now, at least. Well, he's already beat the game. I was there when he pulled the car out and the sun went over and it game overed for him. Yes, we're aiming to avoid that right now. Right, I'm off to go plant the scout now. This might not actually work, but I think as ideas go, it may prove beneficial. Scout through there. First time. Beautiful. Then I need to go to red. Without aggroing anglerfish. And then I need to reverse through this. Because we're going back out to space. If this fucking debris or whatever it is would get out of my way. Yeah, that was never going to work, was it? I might as well go through one. And then reverse out. Back into space. Beautiful. Right, Ember Twin. Ash Twin, should I say. I'm contractually bound to Londis. Once I'm done with finals. Oh, got it. I think with everybody slowly going back to work and that kind of thing, I think people are a bit burnt out at the moment. Didn't even know that was a thing. They don't even do this on the speed run. That was pretty smart. What, to place it while the Ash Twins reverse it? Have I just discovered something? No, surely not. So now that's given the planet time to drain, and it's not wasted any of our time. And it's saved us time later on. Or reversing out of a red one, yeah. I think we discovered it by accident. I think I bounced through, or I nervously ran away at some point. But we've still got time, look. Didn't need to take pictures there, could you tell? There's some two-phase reopenings and we're still sitting steady with cases for the past month or two. I think people are just bored of Corona. I think they are, actually, especially with other... Obviously, there's a lot of things going on politically and stuff at the moment. I think there's a certain degree of taking our eye off the ball. Koala, welcome to the stream. We are building the final run. If all goes well, which I'm not expecting it will, it could be now. So we're actually officially in phase 2. Are you talking about phase 2 reopenings? I see. But New York is doing well right now. I wish I could say that. I wish we could say the same. The last Corona is not bored with us. Big true. Koala might have gone to sleep. You don't know that yet. She might have slept after her shift. Koala, was it a good shift? I was busy fixing a chair when you came out and said it before. Some other states are just beginning. I know, right? We're not even over the hump yet, and we're already talking about resetting. Right, have I got access to the towers yet? Negative. Needed a nap after that. She still betrayed PM Gang. Oh, August gone all balls deep on PM Gang now. He's joined it. Apart from the one shitty customer, the guy that refused to deal with distancing and stuff. Corona phase 2 is some 4G nonsense. It's still phase 1 in most of the US states. Yeah, that's true. We're not exactly. It's not like we had a respite, is it, in between the phases? Do I have access to the towers? Not yet, but I will do when it's time. Is the scout still? Yes, it is. I need the ship to stay safe, don't I? Which it should do all that way over there, right? Has it been long enough yet, the open moon? I may have done this too early. Why don't they just vote Corona out? I know, it's that easy, right? We just had a serious outbreak in Joplin. Not sure how bad it'll be just yet. I guess you don't know how many people have been infected, right? I mean, look at Trim and Trimette. They sat there with the virus for all that time. Been over 3 weeks since the first round of... I guess, yeah, that's true. But then each round could be the one that causes the outbreak, right? Or a second outbreak, or causes problems regarding it. Right, which is the shorter tower? You. I'm really, really sure that this is how I did it last time. I live in misery. Just think how many of us Trim and Trimette have infected. I know, right? We played golf with Trim and Trimette all them times. Friends of mine are pretty sure they had it at the beginning. We never tested, so I don't actually know. Well, Trim and Trimette, she's a nurse and he works for the NHS, but in a much different capacity. Turns out they both had it. Or she definitely did. I don't think he's been tested. She's still got the antibodies that she carried with the disease. Right, if I get this first time, this might be the run. Are we ready? I said before, didn't I? It is not before. Ah! Okay, that was the next test, and it is not before. Bollocks. And I fell straight back into this friggin' sand. Yeah, I think he's pretty confident he has been. So going before is not the option. Ow! Well, I can't mess about too long because I don't have unlimited oxygen. My ship survived just nicely. Do I go before or do I go after? I think maybe if I just like power down so I don't get sucked up. I know couples where one had it and the other was asymptomatic, but has since tested positive for the antibodies. Yes. I think it's a case where they were both... Yeah, they do live together, by the way. I think it's... Like, they're 99.9% sure Trim had it as well. read the walls while we wait. I could do. Wait, I was in the wrong one. Tit. How do you get up again? It's this way, I think. Mina, baby, I'm reading the walls. I think there is something up here that will allow me to read said walls. Am I wrong? There. Can't remember what these say. We've read it in the past. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connor would lose his head if it weren't anatomically impossible. It's just talking about the High Energy Lab, basically. It's not a great deal of information that we can, or any really, that we can use. I think I've just got to get this timing right, but I don't remember this. I honestly don't remember that thing, but the cactus being there. Not figured it out just yet, Mina. But this could be the run, but I don't think it is. I think I need to go just after and hold down so I actually am on the teleporter at the time. I swear this is the tactic. I'm going to go after the sand. No, it always grabs me and pulls me up. I got this, whatever it was, I got down 100%. I'm so frustrated now. It's not in here, is it? This is different. And it's definitely not in that one, because that teleports me up. Shall we try the bookcase tactic? I didn't, Trim, I didn't.
You're frustrated?
Trouble is, Gwynblade, is I can't turn this off. It's alright for everybody else. You can tab out and come back in half an hour and see if I've done it. Imagine not being able to do that. Gwynblade, thank you. Everybody, thank you for the bits today. You've been very generous. I saw a Harvard study today that estimated 80 times more cases in the US than has been reported. I think it does work like that, yeah. Over the internet. I think we'll have a good idea by the end of the month, since they live together. Oh, sorry. Oh, on the protest, yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading that. Just open email attachments or Kiss Online. But if you stand on the edge close to the bookcases, it might not suck you up there. Here, you mean? It just automatically pulls me off the floor. I can't honestly understand how I've been good at this and then bad at it all of a sudden. Wales definitely has loads more than reported. They only tested people hospitalised for the first month. They only tested people hospitalised for the first month. What, so they've stopped testing people since? It takes us to the Ember Twin, I think, 12. To the Ash Twin project.
Scabby Titmus.
Are we ready? I'm going after the sand, because it was after the sand that got us there last time. Can you remember yesterday I just simply walked in? Pulls me immediately off the floor. I have a feeling I'm in the wrong one. If we was to go back and look at the VOD from yesterday, I think I'm in the wrong one. I am. We got the other one to work so flawlessly. How is it like this? I'm going to run out of oxygen and it's going to fuck the run, but still. Well, if you weren't sick enough to go to the hospital, they didn't. I remember, yeah. I think I remember reading about the fact that the other side doesn't have sand sucking. This one. No, this one takes us straight to the teleporter on the surface.
Something about being sucked off by twins.
Writing Gwynblaine's jokes for him. I used this one to teleport to the surface last time round. Was yesterday the first time? No, I've made it multiple times, Garrett. Yesterday, when I did it so confidently, is because I knew how to do it yesterday. Damn it, that's the big chop. I can't believe I'm struggling all of a sudden. Has anybody who hasn't played the game before got any suggestions or ideas? Only the people who haven't played the game before, of course. Our presidential ignoramus suggested we should test less so we would have less cases. And how many people believed him as well? Get better. So Augur's got no ideas. I don't think it's the run. We're at 128 now. I need to practice getting in there, don't I? But like, I might as well do the Dark Bramble setup first, because what have I got to lose? £8 in the post. What have I got to lose? Viewers. Good. The ironic thing is you'll be in a similar situation about whether to trigger endgame before the end of this. I know, right? But I can go a bit later today. It does. I guess I can apologise, but this is the playthrough. How is Ronnie? I don't believe you told me. He's had water today, Mina, but he has not had much sunlight. He very rarely does, and he survived for 6.5 years with no sunlight so far. Much could be said for many of the Doomhaus. Right, we're doing the distress beacon setup. Bear with me. Cats, welcome to the stream. Been on a spending spree. Nice, terrible Doomhaus emotes, Cats. Are you well? Right, at least we've got a bit more better at this setup. What has happened in my brain where I could do the Ash Twin teleport every time, but today I can't do it a single time? I think we're in the wrong place. Shall I try the other one again? He is. Ronnie's older than the Doomhaus. I forgot something, we just don't know what. Yeah. And the problem is, it seems to be knowledge that only I had. Please fit. Oh! Sorry, sir. Whoops. We're checking the VOD. I think so, yeah. Yeah, maybe it would. That's not in the game, is it? That's not something a normal player has access to. Do a little reversey do. That's not going to fuck the run, is it? If I aggroed that fish.
Look at No My Campbell over here.
I considered going for No My Campbell as a stream title. I wondered whether or not it was only us British people over 25 that would even have the reference. That was merely a mistake. I already gave those No My the respect they deserve, but I'm about to do something very, very, very vital for their culture. I wish we could take Solanum with us. I forgot about Solanum. Solanum would genuinely love to see what we're about to see if I could, or at some point in the next 15 years, whether it be in 25 minutes or 14.5 years. That was terrible flying. Please don't sun, please don't sun, please don't sun. I'm going to try the different teleporter. I may have simply just forgot. We was here so early. Look how early we got here. cancel my stream to watch this. I'm so sorry, everybody. Genuinely, that it's taking long. You can't make me more frustrated than I already am, though. But respect for trying. Damn it! Been Merton spending his money. Am I in the right place? Give us points rewards, you bastards. Nah, I'm thinking of getting rid of the other ones, Didsbury Dan. I must admit, I don't know. There's a lot of things about Twitch that I'm like. I don't really like the idea of having the monthly top and all that stuff at the top of the screen. I don't like that. I don't like channel rewards. I don't like highlighted messages. Obviously, everybody's going to be highlighted messages. Go for it. I don't know. There's certain things I don't like custom sub badges and stuff. You'll notice that most of the time when Twitch comes out with something, I end up turning it off because I don't feel right using it. I mean, the idea is just not to read it. You hate rewarding your viewers. Yeah. No, it's not that. It's not that specifically. It's just, I don't know. I think if I do have a choice of what's on my channel, which I hope I do, and I think I would choose not to employ a bunch of them tactics. Just let us have the customs. Wait, what custom, Auger? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The custom emotes I like the idea of, but not anything else.
Stubbler hating things that make the viewing experience better for everyone. No? Really? Wow.
I think the thing is that you're surprised by it, right? If anything, we should be punished for viewing this. I don't know. I'm a man that favours simplicity over anything else.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
We fought having a donation button for 6 months, and then I didn't accept the affiliate program for 3 months, I think, something like that. Been Merton, thank you for the bits. Didsbury Dan, thank you for the bits. Everybody, thank you for the bits. I think we turned down affiliate for the longest time. We turned down the idea of a donation button.
Get a dog reward for you channel points.
Oh. Alright, Trim. I'll get a channel point reward for this channel to feed your dog. Deal? It works really well. People parked in their farming points. Yeah, I think the thing is, so I only want people in this channel that are engaged in the content, you know what I mean? Whether that's lurking or whether it's anything else. I don't like the idea of people sitting in the channel when they're not watching or farming or trying to support it by adding numbers to it and stuff like that. A traditionalist Siddles is a good way of saying it, whether or not you were trying to insult me or not, but I'm with you. Right, I think this is just going to teleport me to the other side of the planet. Okay, I was just late. So Stubbler's just old. I think I'm just a person that gets easily overwhelmed, and it's caused me to have barely any possessions, barely any. You'll notice I wear the same black shirts all day, every day. I think I'm a minimalist. And as a result, whenever there's some new fancy flashy thing comes out on Twitch, I usually turn it off immediately. So we're just an old man with OCD. Do you have to line up those metal thingies in the ceiling? I honestly... Basically, Dan, the way I've got to the Ash Twin project every time is to go and walk into one of these and just go to the top. I may be in the wrong platform. I could stand here and then wait, but it's like I've completely just forgotten how the mechanic works. I've done it. Yesterday, I was like, oh, let's nip to the Ash Twin project, and just went boop, straight in. And for some reason, I've completely forgot how it works. And it's butcher in the runs. But I can go at least 30 minutes over time on today's stream. So, yeah, trim. Rabbit pictures. Like my racist grandparents. The room's different colours. I don't know. I'll have a look after this next attempt. Like, this isn't a case of learning something, it's a case of remembering something that I did yesterday. That means I won't miss marbles like I didn't yesterday. I guess if you're going to be back after 5, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, I know the difference in the rooms. 12, yeah. One's really tall and the other isn't. This is going to teleport me, but I think it's going to teleport me just to the surface. Watch. Not inside the Ash Twin project. Look, it just teleports me here. And this is not where I need to be. Fuck! Yeah, I'll admit, I'm sort of struggling at this point and fumbling in the dark. I need to get back to the ship so I can at least have one more practice attempt. I always float into the... There we go. You can do the thing. Confidence, Garrett, I like it. Respect. Yeah, but this is it's starting to feel like this is definitely, I'm almost 100% sure this is where I did it from last time. In here and hidden. Let me go and explore this fully. If there's... I seriously don't think that I've just got it wrong and missed the... Let me land. Funny, this is probably the most obscure puzzle. The fact is, though, Serens, is I've been inside the Ash Twin project confidently, like, probably 4 or 5 times so far. It's not in there, is it? There's nowhere else to go. Let me go back. It does mean that if the stream does carry over, then that is absolute monster marbles tomorrow. Yeah, no, this has been a frustrating one, I will say. But if I can get it to work, I've already run out of time though. That's the problem. Confidence is usually from not overthinking. True. Yeah, but the fact you're not sure how to do it. But what I'm saying is, Serge, is I have been very, very sure yesterday. Right but Merton, have a good one. If I can do it tomorrow at all, that's true. But Merton, we're going to need a progress report. Yeah, no, Serens, the thing is I had it worked out perfect. Like, it's not, like, I don't know why or how I'd need to be re-understanding the puzzle. Done it. We made it. Can you do me a favour and stand on the portal from after the time the sand passes until it comes back around? We're done. Exactly the same as I've been doing every time. It just must have been a second different. Honestly, nothing, Dan. Maybe just timed it a second out. I must have just been utterly nailing it up to now. Oh, I haven't turned the gravity off, have I? So this is the Ash Twin project, which is the machine that is basically powering the memory switching thing. And the whole thing, this is the power source for it. The problem is we need to use the power source. How do I get out, by the way, of here? Is there a way out? Oh, the teleporter. This power source is the only one in the galaxy, and it is needed inside the vessel. If I'm fast...
This is the runs.
Where's the ship? Is that the sun going? This is the run. Fucking son, are you kidding me? Let's try it anyway. To be fair, it doesn't sound like the sun music. I'm going to keep going regardless. This might be different music, let's find it. Oh, no, okay. Seren's told us it's not. So this might be the run then. Getting a lot of excitement, kill, don't crash. I may just not read chat for fear of that happening anymore. I may still run out of time. Please, may the fish not be waiting for me through here, because that might be still happening. That's fucking rotten luck. Ah! Damn it! And that's it. That's a wipe. That was definitely... The thing is that couldn't have been avoided. Because when I went through when I backed out of the portal the first time, I accidentally aggroed that fish. Which means... Obviously, I turned the machine off then, which fucked the run, which is basically one of the endings. It means that thing was always waiting for me. If you was to go back in that run, you'd see me saying, that's gonna fuck me if this is the run. Ah! Right, we've got an hour-ish. Should we keep trying? Just don't read. He seems to be the only one that's not care. He'll get there. He's fine. It's fine. Yeah. We're going. We got this. Do we keep trying? That was so fucking frustrating. He said, is that gonna fuck the run? Yes, I did. I'm gonna keep going. Balls to it. We got this. That's the second time we've seen the credits. It is, cats, it is. This is gonna be the end of the game. Essentially, what we're gonna do is the ancient race that lived in this solar system before us tried fucking everything to find something called the Eye of the Universe, including creating the time loops and all these problems. No, you didn't, Sothan, you're fine. We have now, due to a naturally occurring supernova, finally finished their work and found what they were looking for, called the Eye of the Universe. We honestly have absolutely no idea. Sorry, it's alright, Mina, it was just one of... It's like the idiot ending, basically. Right, fly straight. Come on. It's A credits. So now, cats, basically what I'm doing is I am taking the power core out of the machine that has been saving our life after every death, and placing it in the ship. Now we have the coordinates and everything, and we're going to fly to the Eye of the Universe. But first, I have to do a little bit of setup. Yeah, it was the Doomhaus ending. So what I'm doing here is this planet has incredibly warped space and time. So while I have time waiting for the teleporter that I just used, I am doing a little bit of setup, which is to plant markers inside this planet to guide us where we need to go. If I get a good teleport, this will save us a bunch of time. Fuck off, no, Mike, thank you. Right, teleporter is placed. The beacon is placed. Now I need to get a good run on the Ash Twin. And then we're free, and we've got an hour to explore. Right, my viewing attendance of this game resembles Swiss cheese. I'm trying to explain. Yeah, I'll try and give it. Right, this is what I need to not fuck up. I need to gently trickle through here. Hello? And then reverse. Just reverse slowly, so as not to aggro, because I aggroed that thing last time, and that is the problem. Garths, welcome to the stream. That was a brilliant setup, by the way, on Dark Bramble. That went flawlessly. It was quick as well. So now I need to go to the Ash Twin, and we've got the waiting game. And then I have to nail that teleport. So teleport fail now. Probably Texla. Thanks for reducing my confidence. It was definitely good so far. My heart's pounding like crazy. We got this. We got this. The trouble is I learned nothing from that last teleport. It was exactly the same as I was doing over and over again, as per Augur's definition of insanity. And it just worked. Good so far. Yeah, what we can do in the meantime is there is something to discuss, and that is everybody should be subbing to the Sothan. So it was the shorter one after all that time. Ooh. Stubbler, if you won £1 million, would you give me the £1? Well, would you give me £1? Garths, I would not. I'd keep it in a big pile and never look at it ever again. You can't stick that in while I'm in a guild meeting, but so then I will. It may be the run stat, puss. I got back into the Ember Twin before, into the Ash Twin project. This is not the time, is it? I can't do it now. I don't think the family would appreciate my attending of the Sothanic Church. Dark Sothanica. Would you want a pound off me, Garths? How about that?
This is the run where we find out if this is the run. Everybody ready?
Shut up! Try my hardest over here. I actually remembered the suit. That would have been bad. Fucking nervous now. Is this wise? Can I come to your house with a bottle of Corona? I think I'd rather just send you the £1 if that's alright, Gas. The rule is not to allow greens into the house, even though Swiftu and Gwynblade have been in it previously. I just realised there is 3 Doomhaus members in this town. And I'm the only orange.
BBC's The Run Show over here.
Ben Merton. Outnumbered bitch. And Garths is close by. And he's green as well. You remember to clean the hat? I did. I fumigated Bybee. I really don't remember what I did. That's the problem. If you scream loud enough, I might hear you. Why would I be screaming, Garths? Riddle me this. Right, does anybody realise, anybody notice anything I did on the last run that made sure that I got through? Don't say got good or did it right or the correct solution or anything like that. You sarcastic bastards. Get fucked, I nearly choked to death setting this scruffy bastard's PC up. Please just work this time, for fuck's sake, game. Yes! Immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, This is the run. If I could nail Dark Bramble. This has gone flawlessly so far. As long as the ship's not fucked off, it already hasn't. I think this might be the run, Eric. It might be, but it's not just yet. There's only one person. If you think you've got zero faith in Stubbler, there's one person that's got even less. Time to turn off the machine that has been looping us all this time. Can I have the walk core, please? Now I'm actually fucking nervous. Jokes aside. It might not be, it might die yet. We are now mortal. And we are also potentially about to visit the Eye of the Universe. It is Koala. If you think though, the sun music was only kicking off like that because the universe was doomed, and the solar system was doomed, and having released the core from the Ash Twin project has confirmed it's doomed. So it plays the same music. It's pretty cool. Think about it this way. Bybeat's right. It's not the sun music. It's the music. It's Doom, essentially. And Doom in this form is different. Yes, but it's not the end of this cycle. Holy shit, that was too hot an entrance. Float. Just fucking float. Relax. Come on, Trim. You can be nervous, but you couldn't expect me to do the most difficult thing in the game without taking some risky piloting decisions. I'm going all the way to the caviar for this. There's no way I'm risking it anymore. Yeah, it is the same music, Koala, but I think it's reworked ever so slightly. You really feldsparring this up. He's the character I identify. He is the character I identify with the most, I think, in this. Right, let me get to the caviar before I start throttling. We are extending the stream out, ladies and gentlemen. Marbles will be whenever marbles will be. I'm now free to fly. We are heading to the vessel with the core. I have a code written down here that I found weeks ago. The code is the location. Stubbler said code funny. The location of the Eye of the Universe. Directly in front of us is the I think is the ship. Marbles can do one until it's finished. You know what? You're right. Can I just say, up until this point, that run has been flawless. Said location funny as well. It is true. This might be the last time we see the ship. Until I got back in it again by mistake. Farewell, ship. Actually, it might come with us. You have served us well on this journey. If what we predict is true, we're about to turn this on. Can I get gravity and oxygen if I do this? Excuse me, sir. This is the code I wrote down when we discovered it, so that is something I have to implant. Oh, it's so much easier with gravity. Holy fuck, is this much easier. I'm now entering the coordinates of the eye of the universe. Off. Sorry, everybody. I'm sure you understand. Just save bits for now. It's a black hole. That's some serious quantum fluctuations, no kidding. I think this is the black hole that is eating all the stars. No way! Is that it? Is that home? Then what do I do? I'm guessing I can't leave at this point, right? What is this? Does that take me back? Press 1 to enter whatever that was. Officers don't enter it. Okay. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp and our vessel is mortally wounded. We've read this, right? Definitely read that one. So a lot of people saying don't enter it. To any know my clans whose vessels can hear this message, we definitely read those yesterday. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? Work that's built up to this moment. I'm starting to think our only option is to actually, like, what if I now feldspar do? Wish me luck. Wait, so it's not a black hole? There's some insane gravity on it, though. Can't see the quantum moon. But this is exactly what the quantum moon looked like when it was parked out here. The reflection of the eye. What is this? This thing is eating matter. Am I going crazy? Do I keep circling until I find whatever this is? Why's my oxygen tank just refilled? Holy shit, look at this. The lightning is triggering different effect. Look. Excuse me. Scotty, we're on the eye of the universe. I'm just trying to work out what the hell it is. Do we go in? Marbles is delayed, ladies and gents. God, the gravity works in some weird ways. I really don't know what to do. You know what I think I do? Press 1 to jump. This is where it all started. Huh. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. This is the museum where we first got the codes from. I've forgotten its name. It's been so long. Hornfels. That was typical Stubbler. Spawns facing something, so turns around and walks the other way. Did I? Fucking hell, I scared the shit out of me. I thought I just walked straight forward. Sel, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you pop in. Lundios as well, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm a bit hyper concentrating. Did he always have a model of the galaxy? There's all the stars going supernova, look. This is the Great Crunch. Are we going to observe stars flickering out of existence? Are they fireflies? Holy fuck, that was such a cool reveal. Did you see that? This ending's going to take some unpacking. Wait, are they all galaxies? Do you know what this is? I think this is a demonstration of the singularity theory. Because nobody has any idea what happens in the inside of a black hole when it gets to the singularity, which is a single point in which all known ideas of physics completely break down. The galaxies are all dying, look. As I walk, the galaxies are all popping and fizzing out. Is this some bent interpretation of what's going on right now? Are they universes? I think they're galaxies, Olga, because it zoomed out and showed very much that it was... It showed very much that it was just the galaxy. Is that quantum? No, it's not universes, it was galaxies. It zoomed out and showed the fact that our solar system was part of our small galaxy. But now what? It's just dark as dicks. Which means Timber Hearth and the solar system and the sun and the Hourglass Twins and Brittle Hollow and the Attle Rock and Dark Bramble and the White Hullstick. I think I'm being torn apart by the black hole. You look a bit stiff there, that's true. This is so interesting. Holy shit. Sorry, everybody, by the way, if you're here just for marbles, but I don't think anybody's going to be in your camp if you'd like me to rush this along. That's the guy from the moon. Esker, do you hear music? 1 second, Esker, I'll keep bringing us some friends in. Or not. I checked to the cameras and realised he knew the guy in the chair was adorable. Is he in here or not? Can I even get in this? Oh, of course I can. Or can I? Sorry if I'm missing chat, everybody. I'm yeah, we know the strings aren't moving. Eskel? I will, I'm doing it. Sorry everybody about missing out chat. Do Eskel, but I can't. Not Eskel. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. I just don't understand what I meant to do with this tower. Oh, it's changed. The quantum tower, I'm assuming. But I still can't get in it, can I? Yeah, I really don't understand this bit. Is there a door that I just can't see? Yeah, turn around and spawn it in different. Maybe spawn it in with a door at some point. I was going to say I don't understand how this is quantum, but everything here is quantum, isn't it? Yeah, I guess I was removing parts of the wall tags like as I span. Yeah, I mean the eye of the universe is extremely fucking quantum. Does that mean it spawned in Rybeck? It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Be back. Getting the band back together. I still think, right, that this is the quantum crush or whatever, shrinking. There's the drums. No, come back. Did I find it already? Sure, love the stars, he did. Do we now have 3 people, or have I just done that incorrectly? Sounds lit. I didn't grab the... I didn't gather the... Oh, this is Feldspar, my man. I think. I said fuck out loud seeing that. But they're not all sat around the fire, I don't understand. Oh, they are now. The anglerfish made me jump. Is this? I think this is my brain unravelling a little bit. Alright, lads. Something quantum, I dare say. Hey, we never did work out that quantum puzzle, did we? Right, can we work this out? Have I done a big oopsie somewhere? Obviously I need them drums, right? So if I stay facing it, why does it go out? I don't understand that bit. It won't let me go to go and investigate it. Okay, just had to look at it. Beautiful. Okay, to the next one. Feldspar had an affinity for them beasties, he did. He basically lived out the remainder of his life inside one. This is Gabbro, right? With the pipe. I really would like to speak to a bunch of people that are very much long dead. This is Gabbro. Of course it's Gabbro. Across old bark in the ancient glade. It's always dark. Where am I flying? Hello? Oh god, I've got to learn how to fly again. Who had a piano? I don't remember this. How come they... Have I got to approach this in the dark? No, so I can't approach it. I zoom in. What could I be doing different? What do I need to do different? Were you the pianist all along? Maybe. But what does that mean for this? Are they all pointing up? Stoker, welcome to the stream. I'm not allowed to read anything that might help me on chat. The crack was different on the trunk. Well, obviously this guy's studying differently now. Reach it for me, lads. Oh, hello. Just emotion. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I mean... going for a little journey, kitten. What is this one? Solanum, maybe? I bet that's Solanum. Don't confirm if you know, of course. Solanum, are you here? What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Absolutely. Gabbro, what do you say, time? What do you say, time, buddy? Ready to start? I think it is. Conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Not yet. 1 second. Begin, please, chirp. Can't wait to play with the whole group. Can I start? You can. We are in the eye as a conscious observer. I'm assuming it's manipulating whatever we see based on our experience, which is why it's offered us the opportunity to bring back people and stuff like that. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? It is. This song is new to me, but I'm honoured to be a part of it. Is that a planet? It's definitely got an atmosphere on it and clouds. What are they pictures of? I've not recognised a single thing yet. Is this all the life on all the other planets in the galaxy, maybe? Oh, did I see the vessel then? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Is there creation inside the eye? And is the innumerable possibilities, is that what a singularity is? Are you ready to learn what comes next? Yes, please, Solana. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. I saw the ship then. I believe we've reached the end. How am I to find out? I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is the past now, but that's, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Right, Beck. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning, but I think the rules are about to change. Wow, how long it's been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire. I'm really happy we're all here. This is heartbreaking, but beautiful. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Always, pal, always. It worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. Tell you what, this has been really fun, and I've got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, I honestly, what? That's a big bang. What was our theory about the universe, sorry, the galaxy shrinking and causing a big bang? Not bye, everybody, kitten. Hello, everybody. The universe was dying. The whole thing was an inevitability. We talked all the way through this game about how death is inevitable and it can't be stopped. Yet, foolishly, we tried our hardest to stop the inevitability that was the sun dying. Yes, that is that's a chop count of Pibbler. Welcome to the stream. This game made us get used to the fact that inevitability was inevitable. Yet it had us staring inevitability in the face and refusing to accept that. 40 viewers, bloody hell. That was so good. Holy shit. Zombie, welcome to the stream. I will. I'm going to stay to the end of the credits. That was beautiful. I think that's a GG. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. We'll stay to the end. Maury, welcome to the stream. He always does. Yeah, we're going to stay to the end. A big egg. That was something else altogether. We got to the eye of the universe just as the universe was finally collapsing and watched it collapse all the way. 11 out of 10, one of the most stressful yet beautiful experiences. We did 12, yes. The dark matter inside the what's it called? Now I feel stupid. I thought the heart monitor was Reapers in the game. That's when the chop counter goes up, Lundios. I was just worried because you've seen them a couple of times already. That part broke my heart to go out so suddenly. Very true. Silkshake, welcome to the stream. My favourite game, no question. You guys are the best. I got here late, but man, no spoilers in chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whew. Fuck me. Well, I'm going to put the controller down and I'm going to sit until the credits have run out. So my theory was, after a while, that don't confirm or deny whether this theory is true, but I like the idea of what we know now as being Doomhaus canon. The theory was that this was a thesis on inevitability. Suspicious how this exactly fits into the stream time you had available. I said I basically told her that it was potentially going long, so I can hear her busy making her tea now. It was essentially somewhat of a thesis on inevitability, and the fact that it played us by drilling home the fact that there was no stopping the death after 22 minutes, yet also leading us into believing that that is exactly what we were trying to do for the sun. 22 minutes after. Yeah, we're long over time. It's like crying with my husband. We love this game. Thank you for such a cool stream. You are more than welcome, but the game is what shone. That was really good. Really, really good. Straight out of Subnautica and into this. Holy shit, that was a fucking brilliant thing. Run. Thanks for playing Outer Wilds. Honestly, everybody that we've met from the Outer Wilds community, other than a few slip-ups, everybody's been perfect. Yeah, like Koala said. The weird thing is I've got to do marbles after this, and then we've got to plan a State of Decay 2 playthrough. State of Decay, which is mostly me killing zombies with a car door. It's going to be a bit of a turn in tone, but it is a Doomhaus playthrough, by the way. So that means that the characters that are in the game will be you guys. Siddles, to be fair, you showed up late. Siddles has been on and off in here for a while. I'll give him that. Could quite possibly have been the best playthrough I've seen here. Do you see what I mean, Eric? I was talking about it having shades of Firewatch. I just something on the first that you start out as the first Halfian who can decipher no my text. Oh, 1 second. And you end up, after hours of gameplay, finishing the journey they started. It's beautiful. And with Solanum by your side. It's so good. Car Door Killer Simulator. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of a shift in tone tomorrow when we start State of Decay. But can I say, if people don't continue the journey with the Doomhaus, which I fully understand because most of us like games on Twitch, right? Not streamers. We have met some pretty tippy-top people through this journey. I've been here the whole time just Legoing. I'm going to get eaten from a bad roll so fast. Basically, the idea in State of Decay is that it's a team simulator. So you have a team. Let me just watch this, by the way. And the only people that were allowed to accept are people with names similar to people in the Doomhaus. Do we have an end credit scene? Oh, fucking hell. What did I say? We are creating this universe we exist in right now. This is telling the story of the crunch before the bang that created this. The whole theory. We fucking nailed it, Augur. By the way, our universe is 14.434 billion years old. There it is. The creation of new planets. They look a bit different to ones we're used to, and I'm sure that's not how planets actually form, but fuck. Oh no! There's like an alien species under here. I'll post a picture in Discord. Like weird bug creatures. All I did was argue the logistics of the timeline. Yeah, the camera was in the way. I do apologise, I'll move it. Yeah, there was a campfire with some like bug-like creatures. No, that was brilliant. That was absolutely fucking brilliant. Bug creatures, Trim. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Outer Wilds playthrough, and the last time we're going to hear this music, because I think we should end on the sun ending music. Don't know about you. That was really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. Holy shit. And we did the whole thing without any flight assist, and we didn't look at the ship computer once. Well, we did once. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'll be sure to hop in if I'm feeling like some entertainment to go with breakfast. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that stopped by for this playthrough. Just like the Subnautica, and you've all been tip-top and you've all allowed us to play it in our own way, which I appreciate. It's fucking stupid. But thank you all for joining. We didn't look at the log a single time, though. Well, we did, but then never used it. I love games like this that leave your brain a mush. I know, right? I think we'll be discussing this in Discord long into the night. And speaking of Discord, I'm going to do the very sad thing of pressing the quit button and saying goodbye to Outer Wilds for the last time. Because in the midst of all this sort of emotional kind of beautiful ending, we have to pick ourselves a winner for today's stream. This looks so stupid. Yeah, we'll have a no-clip watch party as well. Right before I end the stream, the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, is split into two colours, the greens and the oranges. The greens and the oranges compete every day to find out who's the best. And they do that in a little game called Marbles on Stream. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, and if you have a colour, and you would like a marble for competition's sake, say the word, that's good. Singularity. Kind of poetic with the end, you have 42 viewers, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Very true. Right, this is. I apologise to everybody that's not in the Doomhaus Discord. This is purely for to pick a winner out of everybody that is. It just feels so strange out of all this. Mikey B, welcome to the stream. It feels so strange to be going into marbles after that. But yeah, that was beautiful. And then we'll play the right song on the way out. Right. Let's get everybody in. Let's pick ourselves a winner who gets a gold name in Discord and gets added onto the list of people that are eligible to join the State of Decay playthrough, which is going to be tomorrow. Even though I don't have a fucking chair to sit on for it. Bunmerton for the greens. We have Didsbury Dan for the oranges. I can't click. My heart's pounding. We've got Auger for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Eric, by the way. You can understand how I was led to believe it's a mix between like Firewatch and games like that. Garrett for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Koala for the greens. Eric for the greens. If you addressed that before, I do see the... Yeah, right. It just in the sense that it's sniffing around and finding a little bit more and then stopping and piecing shit together, etc, etc. Kitten for the oranges. Trim for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Moria for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Fucking so many greens. Bybeat for the oranges. There's two kinds of people in the world: those that have played Outer Wilds and those that think some other game deserves Game of the Year 2019. I can seriously understand why people put that. Made that claim. Ryan for the oranges. Watch this stat puss. I got this. Stat puss for the greens. Estelle for the oranges. Scoot. Jimmy for the oranges. Mikey B, welcome to the stream for the greens. Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. Cats for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Tremet, welcome to the stream. Please keep a safe distance. For the greens. And Mindripe for the oranges. Is there any more? There is, of course there is some more. There is Madman, welcome to the stream. For the greens. Is that everybody? I think we've got Stat Puss already, right? We do. 26 marbles enter the race. We will end the stream after this. Sorry for running late, everybody. We have Bunmerton, Didsbury Dan, August, Siddle, Scotty, Garrett, Mina, Tagslack, Koala, Eric, Kitten, Trim, Gwynblade, Moria, Lundios, Bybeat, Ryan, Statpuss, Acel, Jimmy, Mikey B, Cats, Satan, Trimet, Mindright, and Madman. Is that everybody? It's not the first universe I've created, but it's certainly in the top 10. Yeah. Yes, we will, Jimmy. We was considering maybe watching it as a group. I don't know. I need to get out of here, so what I'm going to say is... First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 pixel level, go. Bybeat is first. She said 4, so we pressed the random button 4 times. Putting ourselves on Few Will Survive 2. 26 marbles. We go... no more marbles enter the race in 3, 2, 1. We begin. Good luck to everybody. The winner gets a gold name in Discord, Person of the Century of the Day title, and a point towards their team's score. The current record holder for this level is Siddles. Will he be beaten? 3, 2, 1. Good luck, but mainly to the oranges. Is it the darts one? No, it's not the darts one, damn you arsehole. You made us think it was. It's not darts. So unfortunate. Did you watch the ending of the game though? Scotty is in the lead here for this. Look at Scotty giving it big beans. He's already out. Way ahead of everybody else. Acel takes 3rd place and Bunmerton takes 2nd, but Scotty's got the lead. There are many spinners. It's not exactly going to be over. Scotty's had a bad run through that first spinner. Bunmerton and Acel have had an equally bad run. Can Dan get 2 points in a row? He might. He's taken 2nd place, but Ryan comes steaming through, and Jimmy in 3rd place. This is looking very orange. Look at all these oranges chasing Scotty. Shit, Lundios is coming back for the greens. Best of luck to everybody. Ryan manages. Mindright gets chopped in the background. Scotty has taken a different path to everybody else, but it might not pay off for him. He's got too much momentum and eats the big chop. Lundios is trying. Lundios, ultra pegged, gets his first point the stream before the State of Decay playthrough. Holy shit, who got second? Bin Merton takes second, Didsbury Dan third. That's got to be a new record. That was brutal. Lundios, good work. Lundios lands on the solar platform. Kitten gets chopped, Tremette chopped, Tag Select chopped, Bybeat chopped. Satan's going for the stunts, but it doesn't pay off. Gwynblade and Siddles finish. Can Koala? She can. Can Trim? Of course he can. Eric struggles as well. Mikey B and Cats are the last on the level. Is there anybody else left? There isn't. The zone is approaching, Cats. If you're going to do something, you're going to do it quick. Mikey B gets the big chop. And just like that. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Lundios. Did he beat the record on his first ever green point? In the Doomhaus Discord. He did. He beat Siddle's record by 9 seconds. Rubbed his nuts in Siddle's face and absolutely smashed it. Good work, Lundios. You have a point for the Greens. And Person of the Century of the Day title. But for now... Is this the... Wait. I need to pick the right song. Is it this one? Ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the right song. No, this isn't the right song. I think this is the right song. It is. Right, boys and girls, that is going to end the Outer Wilds playthrough. This is the right song. You can't deny this. Scotty, Auger, Didsbury Dan, Stowe, Garrett, Kitten, Jimmy, Lundios, The Cell, Eric, and everybody else that's been here today. Thank you all for joining. I love you all very much. But unfortunately, this is the last time we say goodbye to Outer Wilds. I'm assuming this is not a game that's going to receive any DLC. It is a beautiful song to end on, so I'm going to say thank you all for the subs, thank you all for the bits. There's been too many fucking bits today. Thank you all for the follows as well. I see them all sneaking in. Tomorrow is where we start the State of Decay playthrough. I'll get a rule list written out and put in Discord tonight. I may pin it, but I'm going to get out of here and let this music play us out because it's fucking beautiful. I love you all. Thank you for joining me on that game. Thank you for not spoiling it. But for now, I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Bye. I'm just going to let it play out.